everybody, welcome back to TechOdyssey. So I'm here with another OnePlus 9 Pro video, but this time it's about a software update. And I think it's important, I want to go ahead and talk about this because just like a couple other videos I've made, I've talked about, there's been a lot of negative publicity when it comes to this phone, and I really don't think it's merited at all. So, not this is like a personal crusade to try and fight against that. I'm not that big of a OnePlus fan, but I like information to be objective. I like it to be out there so people can make good decisions and know what's going on. Well, there's a new software update. It just came out today, which is the 25th of April. I got to read this off. I can't remember this. I don't know why they can't just call it like iOS 14.1 point whatever, or Android 11, or One UI 3.5. So this one, it is, the new software update version is OnePlus 9 Pro Oxygen OS 11.2.4.4.LE15AA. Say that 3 times fast in conversation. I mean, if we had water coolers, we could talk about it anymore. I mean, you could talk about that and be like, hey, bro, you hear about the new 11.2.4.4.LE15AA? Anyway, so there's been a lot of changes in here, and I'm really excited about it. I'm excited about testing out to see how well it impacts the performance. So, first thing, improved charging stability. I didn't really notice problems with that, but hey, if they did, good on them. Glad it's going to get fixed. Improve the sensitivity of the keyboard in the edge area. That's probably the most important one for me. I talked about that. It has to do with like the curved edge and the palm rejection and stuff like that, because it doesn't want accidental presses. So it tries to use it like a software-based algorithm to determine whether you intended to hit the key or not. So improve sensitivity for that. I hope that fixes it, because one thing that I don't like about it, as I've been typing, as you get farther away, it seems like it's less sensitive. So I'm happy about that. Improve the temperature control strategy. Well, if you've got a Snapdragon 888, temperature control is really important. So it gets hot, and that's not just the OnePlus, and I get tired of the criticism specifically for the OnePlus because it's not unique to this phone, it's the chip. So they've improved their temperature control strategy. Looking forward to that, see if it works out. Fix the issue that the battery icon in the status bar is abnormally displayed. I didn't notice that, but hey, glad that's fixed. Fix known issue and improve system stability. Known issue. So if it looks like they just cleaned up house a little bit. Every time they get a new phone, a new operating system update, there's always little things that they find. So it seems like they cleaned some of that up. And updated Android security patch to April. So we got an April security patch. Hooray. And updated GMS package to 20.21.03. And also, they made some changes on the camera as well. Improved the image purity and the ambience performance, and improved white balance consistency. So looks like they made a couple different changes here, and I'm excited about this. I'm looking forward to being able to enjoy some of these refined enhancements. But back to the criticism on this phone, I just read an article yesterday, and it kind of irritated me. It was from Android Police about the 5 reasons why you shouldn't buy a OnePlus 9 Pro. The first one being the camera, inconsistency, and I don't really think it's all that inconsistent. I think it's a good camera. I think people maybe just need to work on how they use the camera and learn how to use it. It's not always, hey, just hit the shutter and then instantly you get the best photo ever. Now, if it's a Pixel, then yeah, we can have that conversation. But with the OnePlus 9 Pro, yeah, I enjoy the camera. I think it's good. They also talked about unreliable software support. This is like the 18,000th patch that this phone has had since it has come out. So I don't know where they get off on that one. That one's one of the most perplexing to me, because there have been a lot of updates, and OnePlus has been actively trying to make the phone better and fix some of these concerns. So that is a null and void for me. They said problems with the Snapdragon 888 heat. Yeah, I mean, that can be an issue. People have definitely noted that in this phone. There's nothing to gloss over, but it's also been an issue with other phones as well, because it's the chip, not so much the phone. Now, yes, other phones will have different strategies on how to mitigate that, and it seems like maybe Samsung might be better at it so far than OnePlus. Hopefully this changes things a little bit. But neither one of them have I ever had overheating on me during performance, and I've used them extensively, so I don't think it's as big a problem as people are making out to be. They also noted that the position on the fingerprint sensor was a reason not to buy the phone, and I think it's the most laughable thing I've ever heard of. Yeah, the fingerprint sensor, yeah, it's a little lower than normal phones, but who cares if your thumb goes here or here? I mean, I don't really see how that's a problem. There was one other one, I can't remember what it is right now, but overall, I don't think that there's really any significant reasons not to get this phone if you want it. I enjoyed it a lot. I've been using it. I haven't even changed back to my S21 Ultra. I could have put my SIM card in that sucker over a week ago. I've been testing this phone for over 2 weeks, so the phone's good. I like it a lot. And yeah, so I just wanted to bring this video to you, let y'all know about the software update stuff and some of my thoughts on some of the concerns that I see out there from people who, I guess, just like to say, hey, you know, the phone sucks for no reason. I don't know. Maybe they're Team Samsung or Team Apple or whatever. I don't know. I'm not going to go ahead and question their individual motives, but just take some things you see with a grain of salt, especially if somebody tells you that the phone, you shouldn't buy it because the fingerprint sensor position is like half an inch lower. I don't get that. Anyway, so that's all I've got in this video. Hopefully this is helpful. Go ahead, if you got the phone, make sure you get the update. I'm on T-Mobile. I've got an unlocked version. I know sometimes it takes a little bit longer to roll out, so if you're not seeing it, give it a few days just to make sure, because, yeah, they can't roll everything out to everyone at once. It would shut down the server. So give it a couple of days. Check it out. If you got T-Mobile, if you got an unlocked version, it should be available, and we'll go from there. But I wanted to go ahead and make this video just because I was like, hey, this is cool. I'm glad they're addressing some of these issues, and these are some of the concerns that I and other people have had. So that's all I've got in this video. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them down in the comment section. I'll get back with you. If you enjoy the video, please hit the like and the subscribe button and the little notification bell if you want updates when new videos come out. And as always, thanks for being here. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you guys next time.